Oh my gosh. She's live. She's live. Reporting live from the villa, from the Villa Street. Yes, welcome. This is my beautiful piece I purchased at a mercantile. And behold the snakes. I have quite a few. I have this nice red doom. You know, this is actually pretty good if I want to do a little compression work on the old first eye. Ooh, if that was a ball. Oh, I just had an idea. I'm going to take it off for now. I've been wearing it a lot. But yeah, isn't that fantastic? Fantastic. I just was about to, I was deciding on whether I was going to, oh yeah, everybody, this is at that same mercantile. Yes, I wash my hair. I was looking through all the craft things and they had a letter, just one. And I was like, huh, this is kind of fun. I would never had a letterman's jacket. I went to Banks High School. So yeah, so they had an R. So if you were me, imagine that. If you were me and you were at a craft store and you were just looking to see if anything was inspiring there, and you found this, would you not purchase this for $1 and then pin it to your robe? It is a very active day. Welcome. I'm going to be Mrs. Rogers right now. I'm going to take my robe off. I have a shirt. All right. I just feel like I should be a little more professional. You're like, she is putting on the Ritz. Yeah. You know, it's Renda woman. Renda woman, it's Renda. Renda. What is Renda? Renda is when you start making up your own game. You start making up your own game. I have heard that what is going around is it must be a virus. Must be a virus going around, because I've heard a couple of accounts of people thinking that if someone in particular gets elected, they're going to be in a concentration camp. So, statistically confirmed twice, people are thinking on this. And I mean, that beyond in me for sure. That, you know, they would say that aloud. Like, if this person is elected, I might be put into a concentration camp. And that just shows me how hard this matches on the board with the red and the blue. I'm just saying, being purple, to see that, I'm just like, whoa, what is the opposing fear? Okay. Actually, don't tell me, I want to be surprised. So if that's the case with the weather gods, you know, and then the red is the war god. So what is the red thinking the blue? Oh, I'm getting confused. Yeah, the red thinking the blue is going to do to them that is equally as bad as being sent to a concentration camp. Okay, I will let you know when that comes in. This is just literally coming in news, but this is what I wanted to show you. I wanted to light a candle. And I got this from Costco, you know, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna need to get some scissors to open this container, because this packaging, because you know it's so hard to open these things. And I thought, wouldn't it be funny if you had a package of scissors and you needed the scissors to open the package of scissors? So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna try it. Like, it's not gonna be easy to do. And then it was just like, it was just like that. It was like nothing. So what a great surprise. Okay, yeah, welcome. I wanted to show you my unboxing. You know, I was kind of thinking I was gonna do a a video because it's just a lot going on. I mean, if that is the vibe, my goodness. So for me, if you guys don't know, my name's Renee, and I've been doing a channel called Seminal Mind and one called Stretch into Spirit since 2020, early, pre-corona, my, woo, pre-corona. So right now what we are in is another phase where if you want to shift into something different, you're going to be urged by yourself, by your conscience, that what it's always been talking to you the whole time. And you know, plays are going to be made. You know, there's going to be things to guide you. Think of a trail made of gum, not a bread trail, a gum trail. Like it's gum that's like stuck, you know, and it's sticky, and you're following a gum trail. Yep. I'd leave a gum trail. And so yeah, so you're kind of finding those things that you maybe should get into motion before we go into Aquarius reigning in Pluto for 20 years. So it's kind of that build up, and that will conclude. The Capricorn will be done with work. It's work with Pluto. It's been since 2008, and I'm sure you guys can put some things together there. What has commenced since 2008, the first 8 in the 2000s, in the millennia, right? That's going to be significant. That's actually a 10. That's completion. 2 and 8. So, yeah. So just really exciting times, and time to take the bull by the horns, as they say. But you know, as you know, I'm all into the body and really working the stretch in my, so I still have my rope on my legs. That's funny. Oh yeah, check it out. We got these red shorts. Aren't they cute? A friend of mine gave them to my daughter and she got rid of them, and now I get to wear them, and they're red, my favorite color. So yeah, it's good if you can, if you're feeling these energies and you don't know what to do, if you are up early and you have a place outside or some place where you can go dance, go dance. It's letting out some of this energy, this expression is coming through your fingertips and into the earth, and so that's just some tips. You know, get a ball. I'm gonna put this on the top of my head. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna push it back a bit. I was gonna light a candle. This all started as I was gonna light a candle, but now I felt something coming in. So if you have a ball, this was a fun idea. Okay, this is from a company called, where are you? Go Sport Air Touch, and they have packages of 6, and you get it in rainbow colors. So my suggestion is that if you buy a ball, you're gonna get one for you, and you might want to use 2, maybe 3, if you're being really serious. But you can give the other balls away to people, and you know, who doesn't like getting a ball? They get to name it, they get to play with it, yeah, and they get to really like tap into their body. If you just get this ball between your arms and just motion like this, you're gonna feel a lot. Now this might be what you got, and that's perfect. I'm not gonna tell you where you are. You do it so it feels good. You want it to feel good, and sometimes it's gotta feel a little bad to feel good, right? So yeah, here's a nice tool to work through these, all this kind of insistence to feel what the field you are in, and with the play and the polytic being so intense, my goodness. Yeah, just all that energy, just like so surface, and it's surface. It's a surface. It's like the screen, like you see a screen. It's a television. It's a broadcast. It's a network. Oh my goodness, I think CBS is even an I, right? You know, so it's just like, that is important. And I also looked into that very seriously. I looked into that I, and I believed everything. But, you know, as a very, very special person to me says, why aren't we doing bunking first? What's the debunking? Why are we just assuming it's true? You know? And that's from someone whose last name is True. If you like my work, you should check out my my partner, James True Live. If this is something that intrigues you, this type of Aquarian beginning of the show, opening of the curtain, pulling back the curtain. And I just might sound insane to you as well. I'm going to take out my boot, actually. Good, it's not too long. I was outside doing some dancing, and I love to dance, and you know, it's just such a good way to express yourself and move energy through your body, like I said before. And you know, I used to, you know, have to go to a club or be at a party to really like get into dancing for an extended amount of time, and now I'll go outside and dance to like 5 songs or something, you know, do some stretching, you know, and to just get, you're dancing with the stars. So if you're sitting down, just go ahead and get your leg up like this, and you maybe you just get it up like, just hold your leg up, just hold it. I'm gonna get mine higher so I can feel more of that stretch in my body. I've worked for this. This is a daily just feeling into my body and moving into it. You won't have to take pills if you feel into your body. Now, some of you, this is new, you know, like, but others it isn't. My mother was very into stretching and opening, as much as she could be. And those who know her knew that she was very dynamic and individual. And I am a fractal of that, if you're wondering. We're in a new millennia, guys. We must climb to change. Not all of you must, and the ones that don't hear this, in a way that suits them, will dismiss everything I say, and that's okay. You know, I'm not sorry that you're watching this, though, because it gives you a perspective of a different view, and you know, considering how bad it must be out there right now, in all different degrees, but it must feel a lot, and I feel for you because I have been there in that same suit. You know, I was a big Bernie Sanders supporter, huge. I listened to all the shows, Tom Hartman, Al Franken, and probably some of you rolling your eyes, of course. My mother was really into Rush Limbaugh. You know, it's Glenn Beck. And, you know, it's the understanding of both sides. And because I was in my mother's womb, and then she was, you know, like, oh my gosh, that link is so strong. You know, you feel that intensity come through you, especially at the times in this new millennia, the 24, the third 8, the first 24 in the millennia. Welcome, you are here. If you're watching me, you must be pretty freaking cool. That's all I'm gonna say. You're probably just like throwing daggers at me right now. I know I use magic. All right, that is it. So, get a fan. It really feels good to fan yourself, and I know you're like, she is over the top, and I am. It's called cresting. And I love you all, and I feel the vibration, and just know this is out here too. You can taste this. Taste the rainbow. Okay, namaste.